How did I build my bankroll? I started playing NL2 in 2000. Gotta lie, 10 or 11. I'm not sure. Then I played NL4, and then I played NL10. And then I played NL25. Then I played NL50, then I played NL100. Then there was Black Friday. And then I restarted at NL5 again. This is how I built my bankroll. Sorry, we're missing a 4-bet pot down here. And yeah, so that was all gone, and I couldn't motivate myself for just like grinding NL5 for a while until in February 2011, I guess. Or February 2012. Stars came up with Zoom Poker. So I used that for just like, okay, watching Netflix pretty much, whatever it was called back then, and grind NL5 my rollback. And this is one of the worst turns we can be getting. I thought about jamming the turn, but I think I like the smaller bet to make it a little more complicated for villain. We're for sure still jamming, but it's not like we're always winning. So yeah, let's go ace queen. Fold. Fair enough. Why no stream on PokerStars? Always a bit more interesting on that side since you can use HUD. Well, we're sponsored by Natural 8, and I want to show you that they have good games going here as well. And well, actually, I'm never using HUD when streaming on PokerStars, so that wouldn't. It's like just about the review. The review is pretty nice, I gotta admit, but lots of people don't even know that Russian Cash and all the promotions going on. I don't know either, but I'm surprised. Like, I mean, we see that Haki multi-tabling here, and some other randoms showing up, so it's quite some good games going. And yeah, just wanna get some awareness going for that. And awareness, I'm aware of my flush draw here, and that small bet, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just calling for sure. That small bet, I mean, that looks so freaking nutted. It's like really that I have a boat and nothing can call me, but I'm definitely calling my queen here. Just, yeah. I mean, how can you just bet small with 9-7 there? That doesn't make any sense. If you block everything, sure. But so pocket queens up here against the cold 4 doesn't feel too great. I'm obviously calling, stacking off most non-king ace-high boards. But yeah, it's not like fist pump, just snap, get it in. It's cooler. Actually, the jack makes it better against some because they will stack off their ace-jack. And against others, they just don't have that in the, in their pre-range. So then it sucks because just jacks improved against me. I mean, I will just keep clicking the call button here. And now if he jams, I could actually just think about folding because people are just not like randomly jamming their ace-king. Yeah, I can bet quarter pot against his ace-kings. And mainly fold is the only thing I'm looking for. Check is the other option, giving him the 6 outs. I think people are not check jamming as bluffs there, not like really ever. So why do you 3-bet so big over min raise? Well, that's just something that's coming from solvers that they say, okay, they might be wrong for that pre-flop break here. I don't really understand it, but this is from my like Zoom 500 charts pretty much, where just bigger is better to a certain degree because just like you want to kill the calling option for villain a little. So now I know that this guy doesn't have a shit. That means I'm keep calling this here and hope for a third barrel. Now sizing up. Okay, if he has a 4 now, I'm a little tilted, but okay. Just calling. Nice. Small, big. Nice bluff. Something to write down. Like, note right here. I'm not doing it now because I won't play a Russian Cash 200 tomorrow again. But just explain to you how I would do it. flat. Let's hit that straight. Hey Hiex, just try to keep it in English, since it's just super tough for me to read and understand in German, but then talk in English about it. So just you make it a little easier for me. The new whatever Glücksspielvertrag is in English. I mean, I read through it, but I just don't think that there's any chance that this is happening in that way. So there were discussions all the time. I'm not really too much into it, but yeah, I just think about it once something is really coming. I don't think that I can do too much about it. I just think that the way it's written down right now is just like super nonsense. This here is pretty close. This seems like to be just a gut shot, but I'm actually beating bluffs. Plus I have nut outs, and an ace is a pretty good out as well. So this is probably better than some random mate hands, and should mainly be a call. Now having the nice effect that I have bluffs on those hearts. Now it's really a little bad that I tanked for so long, because people could read into that I'm not having hearts. But yeah, I mean, going to jam that one here, and jam is the only option. I'm not having like a small bet here. I'm having hearts. I can have 4 or 5, obviously. I'm beating some king jack of spades, but I need to jam that one. If he takes like an ace of hearts, queen here to check call, that's all fine, right? It's just like, needs to work like about 50%. That's okay. So here I ended up in a squeezed pot, and I went for a large bet on the flop with that exact combo. But that I really don't like that 7 of hearts on the turn. So top left, I'm going for check raise, not gut shot, plus a board that people are over c-betting a lot. That is just like very favorable for me in lots of runouts. Any deuce, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just kind of kills it for him. And yeah, I think this is actually an okay spot to just jam. I have some value hands that I play that way, and well, I'm unblocking all nuts. It looks stupid when it does not work, but yeah. I'm clearly check jamming over pairs on the turn, so I need some bluffs here because I want to jam those on the river. He never has 5-6, so it's like brick run out, nothing changed. He can slow play his tens sometimes, and now he only has catchers. And I choose this hand because spades is unblocking his ace queen of hearts, ace queen of diamonds, ace queen of clubs that he's calling, and should mainly be folding now. So I don't know how he will react, but I'm fine with my play either way. Obviously he ends up calling because he probably watches the stream and he's beating value. Yeah, this is, I mean, this is just too strong to be folding. And now we were just losing a very, very large pot, but that's fine. Interesting. So I hope you have seen that hand up there where villain checks back on king 8 deuce rainbow, and on the turn deuce I bet like about 150% pot, and on the river 7 I bet again like 150% pot, and he snaps me off with a random ace high. So we'll try again to fight a little against our best buddy Haki here. Ooh, I think this is a hand that we should get in right away. I mean, re-raising in position usually does not make sense, but I think he does not have too many bluffs there, so he has mainly a king. Oh, or a very strong hand. Yeah, let's run it twice, Haki, it's okay. I mean, he's a favorite actually. Okay. He gets us. That pot bet up there usually means something. Delayed bet now pot. But I mean, I got 2 pair. Sick. Like, this is really different than stars. Usually it really means something. Now let's just jam against him, my ace king. Ready to lose a flip. He's just too strong. It starts getting kind of funny. I mean, from what I've seen, clearly one of the biggest recreationals in the pool, but I guess he got at least 2 stacks of us now by only playing 50 bigs. Okay, interesting. Now facing, sorry, here 3-bet pot, facing the snap check raise on that board when I have a queen. Like, people are usually not check raising their ace king too often. Snap check. This is really interesting. I mean, my hand plays itself. Oh. Hearts is not what I was looking for, but king jack off. Okay, okay, that's good enough. Wow. Under the gun versus MP open raise call, king jack off. This is just terrible, but good to know. And well, let's first see what's going on here. Probably set, but not folding. Queens, okay. This is like the things where if you have lots of reads, you can make insane folds in spots like that. If you don't know anything about the pool, well, I need to stick to like a kind of a solver-approved strategy, which is always bet calling that ace jack there. But yeah, I mean, I tell you all the time that what I expect, but I'm not like reacting exactly. I'm not doing exactly what you could expect if I'm just saying you, hey, I expect him to always have it here. I'm still calling, right? I'm just like playing a way where it makes sense. And well, just like it's okay for me to run into it. If I keep playing that more, or if I would keep playing that more, I would make just like lots of notes. Maybe just check out the Jacktis stream and the, I don't know whether Easter Dance is still streaming a lot. They should clearly, let's see that pot up here. I'm checking that one with full range, and yeah, whether they might know more about like pool comparison. They are playing that pretty much on an everyday basis, I guess. Check calling here. That's a pretty sweet turn. Once without a flush draw, I'm just check jamming. Too much bad stuff happening. Equity around against my 6 being around here. Therefore, you should actually like choose a small sizing most of the time. Not sure about a half pot. I guess just like going third and then like polarizing on the river is better for his overall range here. But yeah, if he folds, I just want a little more money. If he calls, well, I hope I keep winning. But so down here, 3-bet pot against Haki. I'm not 4-betting my jacks here because I feel like he gives me so much information post-flop. That board, that bet size can be anything, so I'm definitely fast playing that here now. I like it. Just gotta get it in on 9-high board with my jacks for 50 bigs. I just expect him to have queens again, but this time not losing to him. And yes, Stefan, they are still talking with me with the FC Gensbach because it's okay for them because we still training is not allowed in my normal club still, so they are pretty happy that I stay in shape, or at least I try to, or not. Let's not say stay in shape because I got fat and unsporty, but let's to try to get back in shape. I guess that nails it a little more. I mean here that bluffing that busted flush draw always feels a little bad because there are so many snap calls, but I mean we gotta do that one. Not too many natural bluffs. 5-6 getting there. 8 connecting pretty well. Yeah, that tank usually ends in a call. Ace-7 double barrel check call. Not sure. Definitely doesn't work out with his sizings, but wow. Okay. Down here we gotta call that one. I mean, I would have check raised against a small bet. Slow playing, I mean, doesn't really make sense. I want to play my pocket threes like I play my 3. Yeah. But now I just keep calling, I guess. I mean, we are so deep, I should build a pot at some point. Oops, misclick here. Whatever. Oh. I mean, he won't have 5x too much, but that's like his chance to be bluffing, I guess. Let's size that way. Just to make sure he raises any 5. Not necessary to just jam here. This is the way I want to play my 3x as well, and yeah. I mean, I'm check raising some on the flop, some on the turn, check calling some, whatever. Let's take it. Whoops. Tasty. When is it best to flat ace king versus the 3-bet? Well, when you don't have clear value against his call 4-bet range. So if he's 3-betting small blind versus under the gun, there's already ace queen not 100% in there, and ace queen off is never a call versus the 4-bet. So if the only effect of your 4-bet is that he folds ace queen, then you should think about it. Yeah. If you have clear value, well, then it makes definitely sense to 4-bet. Okay, this down here is interesting. I start by checking, check calling. I have my nut flushes in my check calling range, and I have the ace of hearts. So it doesn't make any sense for him to play like that, to overbet here. I mean, when people are doing that, they just usually have it, but I've seen so much randomness. I put him on pocket 8s, and it doesn't make any sense because I'm calling flushes, I'm calling sets that I'm having, and I'm calling that combo that he has beat. So it's not a value bet. He needs a flush here to value bet, but then it doesn't make sense to use those sizings. I mean, yeah. I'm just folding most of my stuff. I'm calling this one and hope for some random shit. But yeah, I mean, this is what makes sense. Just like when someone looks at his hand and wants to protect or anything, but like playing that way overall just doesn't make any sense. Just taking your flush out of your normal betting range kills your whole structure. Like now, I mean, I'm playing that guy one time, so it's whatever. But usually this is a note, and I like next time he bets 3/4 in the same spot, I can just punish him. Up here, I 3-bet pre-flop. I check back the flop and face 2 large bets, which like is just always people having it, but I won't fold my turn 2 pair. I have king queen myself, so that just tells me that if people are still betting big in a spot where I have king queen myself, they have it, but I won't fold 2 pair. And I find a bluff, and I'm sometimes wrong, and this is why I keep calling. It's great. calling with the worst of all feelings, but being right. 4 betting, I can downsize a little against his bigger 3-bet size plus lower stack size. Good luck, kings. What? Okay. I won't understand how to click all that away, but... And actually I'll click the sit out all game tables next, the next big blind, right? No, not hand, no! So there's no sit out next big blind here. That's sad, so I need to... Don't know whether there's any order, but for me it makes sense to leave after playing under the gun. Interesting one down here. I see bet large on that flop. Turn is great for my range, bad for my hand, so I size down with those jacks to force him to keep defending with 8s, 9s, 10x. And this one, I mean, it's still okay value jam. Or a check call, but I guess it's a better value jam, just like targeting Jack 10, maybe a block bet as well, but I think it should be good enough. I'm blocking the King Jack of clubs he might have, and then there's just the King of hearts left. That's not too much. So yeah, if I run into it, it's good. If I get the light catch, that's good as well. I mean, even better, but... Oh, Haki! I'll show you the full screen here. I guess he won't raise fold here. Probably same hand. And we got the call here from 10-9 suited. Nice, nice thin value jam. Yeah, so that's it for today. Just thanks for tuning in. I hope it was kind of interesting. We had some nice spots. Obviously the quads versus boats stick to mind, but yeah, especially the I think last one, the jacks versus 9-10 was pretty nice as well. The fights with Haki, who just got us in a couple of flips today, but yeah, just hopefully some knowledge drop that helps you a little, and then yeah, make sure to tune in next time here in the No Limit stream when I think Fedor Cruz is streaming this week again. Leon coming back on Monday, and more. I think we have a good schedule right now. So yeah, just give us the view, leave the follow here, and see you next time. Just stay tuned, and we'll announce whenever I'll be back myself. And good luck at the tables, guys.